All right, welcome everybody to Beaver County Softball Network. My name's Bill Littler, and I'm broadcasting the Quaker Valley versus Hopewell Vikings. Um, this is a regular season game, and it's very important for the playoffs. Both these teams have a chance to get in the playoffs, so this game is very important. And I'll bring up the standings just to talk about it for a minute. So this is Section 2 3A. Right now, Mohawk has a commanding lead. I think Elwood City and Central Valley also played today. That they're fighting for second place, and then you could see Hopewell and Quaker Valley. They're fighting for that fourth place. They do take 4 seats out of this section for the 3A playoffs. So this game is very important for both teams. We are getting to the end of the season. So there's what 10 games. So this will be Quaker Valley's last game, and I think Hopewell has one more. And so we'll see what happens. But this game is definitely important. Both teams need to win, and this should be a good one. Right now they're doing ground rules and getting ready to start. I do have 3 angles set up. I have this one behind home plate. Then I have the one out in right center. Actually, we're in left center today. And then I have this other view of the infield. So we'll see what we can do here. There are two tend to watch players from BCN that I like to keep an eye on. So tend to watch players are senior Chloe Nail. She's shortstop and catcher. She is graduating. This is senior day too, by the way, for Hopewell. But she's going to Penn State Barron, and she will continue playing softball as she gets her degree. And the other tend to watch players, Maya Parrish. She's a right-handed pitcher. She's also a senior, and she's headed to Bethany College. And she started the season off with a back injury, so she hasn't put together the season she was hoping to. And unfortunately, when your top pitcher gets hurt, it's really challenging for the rest of the team to pull things together. So um, we'll see what looks like Mai's going to start this game. So we'll see what she can do, and this will be her last start in the Hopewell uniform at home, I think. Well, actually, I don't know what their last game is, so I can't get ahead of myself here, but it's nice to see her start on senior day. Now, if you have been watching my previous streams, I'm having issues with my boom mic behind home plate. So it's still not working. I tried a different cable and it's still not working. So it might be kind of quiet this game. You might hear me. Hopefully we'll get some field sound. I did release the hot teams in Beaver County. Southside just clinched playoff spot the other day. Central Valley clinched, I believe, last week. Western Beaver still fighting, as is Blackhawk, and Riverside is still fighting for a playoff spot as well. Then Hopewell and Freedom, and then the rest of the list. So it looks like we're going to get started here. And I do have rosters, and of course, too busy talking, I'm not ready. And I do have a scoreboard, so let's bring that up. Scoreboard is sponsored by M7 Sports. There's a swing and a miss. It looks like I'm a little bit too much center. I might have to move over a little bit here in between innings. That one's missed inside. Getting my rosters out. Called strike. Caught the corner out there. So pitching, I said, is Maya Parrish. Behind the plate is Chloe Nail. In batting for Quaker Valley. See if I can. There's a swing and a miss. That was number 1, Grace Carver. She is a sophomore. The one thing I noticed on Quaker Valley's roster is they don't have any seniors. So their whole team will be back next year. That one missed outside. So now batting for Quaker Valley is Leah Weiser. She's also a sophomore. Yeah, I definitely got to move my camera. I thought I was in a good spot. Guess not. Ooh, it hit her. So she'll take her base to first. So that'll be Quaker Valley's first base runner. So now batting for Quaker Valley is number 8, Gemma Wiggin. She's also a sophomore. This team is mostly sophomores. They have a couple freshmen and a couple juniors, but mostly sophomores. That ball was inside. It's a hit. And it's going to be caught by the left fielder. So there's 2 outs. Runner stayed on first and on tag. First pitch was a strike. And now batting here is number 21, Isabella Jarrett. Swing and a miss. That one missed high. Steal attempt. No. Be a stolen base. Throw was a little bit high. And if it was online, they had a chance of getting her. There's a pop-up out of play. Yeah, stay over there. Out of my way. Good call, coach. So we have a 1 ball and 2 strike count. Missed high. Leaves the count at 2. It's Isabella Jarrett. She's another sophomore. This team's young. They stick together. They might be pretty competitive here. It's a ball play. And it got past the third baseman. Looks like it was. I didn't switch over quick enough, but first and third now. So you have Quaker Valley threatening here. Missed high. There are 2 outs. Batting now is 0-0. Olivia Hoos, also a sophomore. Check swing, and that's going to be the third out. Pop out to the third baseman. So we had a hit, a walk, and no score. So we'll be back with the bottom of the first. Thanks for joining and watching BCSN. Okay, so Kara Barkovich, pitcher for the first out. The pitching for Quaker Valley. 0-0. Olivia Hoots. Sounds like she throws pretty hard. Now batting for Hopewell is Isabella Gakic. There's a swing and a miss. I moved my cameras, but look how crooked that is. It's like she's pitching down slope. Nice block by the catcher. So we have a 1-1 count. There's one out. Miss tie. It is nice out. It's real hot. I'm not used to this heat. That's ball 4. That was close. Didn't miss by much. So Hopewell has their first base runner. And batting now is Chloe Nail. She's leading the team in most of the offensive categories. She is one of our 10 to watch players. And if you don't know, 10 to watch players are just players that I identify from each season that I feel are one of the top players in the county, and good opportunity to watch some good. I really need to straighten this camera out. It's going to drive me crazy. There's a steal attempt. And she's going to be safe. Looks like that catcher just hesitated for a second. That was to get that safe call. There's a strike called right at the knees. Now, I'm getting network errors, so if we lose a lot of frames, I will upload the locally saved copy later on tonight. There's a hit. That is going to be caught by the left fielder. That's the one thing about this field. Left field is deep. So that'll be the second out. Ball. So batting now is Ava Compton. She's also a senior. Number 14 is her number. I think the first baseman caught that one. So that'll be the... Nah, second base caught it. All right, so after one, we have the Quaker Valley Quakers and Hopewell Vikings tied at 0. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And I straightened my camera out a little bit. Now let's hope no one gets in my way. There's a hit foul ball. So swing and a miss. Trying to figure out why am I having so many network issues. There's a hard hit. And that's going to be caught by the left fielder. Okay. I'm just going to have to roll with it and see how it goes. So we have number 6 up for Quaker Valley. And number 6 is Natalie DeGory. She's a sophomore. They have a team full of sophomores. Call that a strike. The stream's okay. The network, between network and the center fielder. Missed inside. There's a foul ball. We are in the top of the second. There's still no score. And this is a battle for a playoff spot. So this is a pretty big game for both teams. That ball was a little low. This is a better view of the box, but center fielder has a tendency to creep over there. There's a swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. And that'll be the second out. Now batting for Quaker Valley's number 24, Kara Myers. She's a junior, one of the older players on the team. It's a swing and a miss. I moved over about 2 feet. I'm going to have to move over about 4 more. There's a foul ball. Gives our count 1 and 2, I believe. There are 2 outs here at the top of the second here at Hopewell. I bet you it's in the 80s. It's like hot out here. Like legit hot. think that hit the backstop. So that's a foul ball. That one missed high. Two and two's the count. Swing and a miss. Strike three. All right. That'll end the inning. Well, actually, the top of the second. We'll be back for the bottom here in a minute. Okay, I'm back. There's a hit that gets through and a runner will advance to second base. It was a throw back to second. It got past her and heads up base running. And oh, my roster's over there, but she advanced to second. So there's a pickoff attempt on that throw. It was a nice throw. So we missed a bunt. So now there are runners on. There's another bunt. Bases loaded. I don't know what's going on. The first base coach went and grabbed something. So I think maybe I figured out what was number 5, Elena Koval. She's a freshman. Miss Slow. That one is high. So we have the bases loaded here. nobody out, it'll be a run. So that'll be the first run of the game. I believe I don't know, the courtesy runner in high school. I think it's used too much. I'm not sure why they actually use substitutions instead of those courtesy runners. First pitch is a ball here, and this is another freshman. Her name is, where is she? I actually went to high school with her dad. Nice bunt. Everyone's safe. Nice job. It's not a surprise that a player whose dad is from Hopewell. That was a real nice job there. All right, so might have, there's a foul ball out of play. This might have taken us back. Yeah, so this is number 2, Barkovich. She's 0 for 1. That one missed high, so we have a 1-1 count. Still have bases loaded here. 1 out. No outs, so nobody out. Missed outside. 2-1's the count. There's a pop-up. Infield high is just a call. And it was a little bit of a collision there between infield fly, automatic out. There's a foul ball out of play. I'm still spitting network errors. Typically have a good connection down here. I'm not sure what's going on. There's another foul here. So batting now is 3. Isabella Kakic. Missed outside. That's a full count. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be, and everyone will be safe. Yeah, the plate was at home there. Makes it 3-0 Hopewell. Time called for Quaker Valley. All right, so now batting is Chloe now. There's a shot, and that is going to be gone. Home run. That is the shorter side. That was a nice shot there. So that was the grand slam. We're trying to watch the recorded live. I'm going to upload a full game, so this network choppiness is in here. She's 0 for 1 today. There's a pop up, and second base couldn't make the play. Oh. The angle that I saw out here, yeah, that was definitely fair, and she'll get second base on the ball. One base when the ball goes out. Now, if someone would throw it out, then you get 2 bases. Tallulah Show. Hope I said that right. Looks like the pitcher's getting frustrated here. There's a call strike. Some umpires and catchers, if an umpire isn't calling a certain pitch, you gotta make your adjustments. Don't expect him to call it when he's not. Even if you think it's a strike, it's not your. So if he's not calling it, stop throwing it. Swing and a miss. Looks like it might have been a tip. No, that's that pitch. This umpire doesn't call that. This is. Ooh, there's a pickoff attempt. This is Maya Parrish batting. She's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Looks like it caught the umpires. She didn't hide that pitch very well. There's a. Hopewell does the damage though. They scored 7, so We are back, and I'm trying desperately to fix this network, and it's just so we're going into the top of the third. First pitch is a swinging straight, and I think this is number 7. So we have it's a called strike. I will try. Y.R. Corn Krua Wongman, and that is a name I have never seen before. There's a foul ball. They have it Kraua, so I wonder if that's short. Right. Our next batter here for is number 2, Avery Persuti. Sweet. I think I said doing the wrong thing for that. So it's a foul ball. There's a ball popped up, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop. So that'll be the second out. There's a swing and a miss. This is her second at bat, so she's 0 for 1. Friend is back in my way. That one missed way outside. Nice play. Be the catcher to get to that. So pop up at the she'll get the out at first base. So that'll end the top of the third inning. And Hopewell is still holding on to a 7-0 lead. We'll be back. I was scheduled to stream tomorrow's game. It'll be Riverside at New Brighton, but it looks like rain, so I'm probably going to cancel that broadcast just because I don't want to deal with the potential of wet weather and all this equipment. So I'm going to cross that one off my schedule, but I do have 3 left. So we have Wednesday May 1st, that'll be Montour at Blackhawk. Thursday, May 2nd, Mohawk at Central Valley. That'll be another good game. And then May 6th will be Freedom at Southside. And I may add a couple, depending on any reschedules or schedule adjustments that I don't know of yet. It's a foul. Yeah, so this is freshman number 5. Wrong lineup. Now, if you are watching, I know I'm having network issues. 2 bars down here at Hopewell's field, and that's nice hit there. She went down after that one. So that'll be, and that's not a very good signal to stream. Miss Lowe, I need 3 bars or better. So that's why I'm having all kinds of network issues. So we got batting here. We have Lillian. And they got her. So that's the first out. And she gets a double on that one. It was a nice hit. Just so that would be a double. And up next brings up the top of the order, number 2. 0 for 2 today. Looks like she switched sides, so she's on the left-hand side now, trying to slap. Wind pick up a little bit. It was definitely not a pitch you want to slap. That was up high, and then that's the one thing that's hard, switching back and forth. If you don't see a lot of pitches on one side. Plate discipline. My daughter, who's a slapper, she switched when she was 9 years old. Over 10 years. Definitely something you need to work at. It's not something you can pick up overnight. Ball has a runner on second base with 2 outs. Now is Isabella Kakic, number 3. She is 0 for 1 on a day. Two and two's the count. Score run, and she's in there with the double. That was a nice hit. 1 for 2. She had that grand slam a couple innings ago. She flew out to left field, pit, and then she hit a home run over here in right center. Hirsch and Ava Compton. There's a called strike, but the didn't move. That's weird. Always be ready to run. You see that ball in the dirt, go. Those balls that are in the dirt, that catcher has to do everything right to throw you out. There's a hard hit. Score another run. Today. It brings up another senior. Another hard hit. The out at first. Nice play. Hopewell's starting to hit the ball hard. The fourth. And we'll see if Quaker Valley can't start scoring some runs here. So, what is monetization? So, this network, I don't charge anyone to watch. Ask is to subscribe to the channel on YouTube. So, go to my channel where you're watching this and click on subscribe. What I'm trying to get to is 802. So, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do. Because what happens is when I get to 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours. Now, watch hours are just time. So if you're watching this game in its entirety, it's like an hour and a half. So if I get 4,000 watch hours that I can put back into the network, there's a swing and a miss. So right now, everything that I do is this monetized is really going to help me out and also help improve things here. It hit fair, but no one touched it, so or three fielders. Oh, some way, somehow. I'm actually monetized on Facebook, and between August to there's a foul out of play. So to produce, so just the more followers you get, the more interaction you get on your posts in Facebook. Same thing with YouTube. The view hours, all that stuff in social media. So if you aren't subscribed and you don't on Facebook, please do. It'll help us. Missed outside. That'll be ball four. That'll be a base runner for Quaker Valley. I think they have one inches pitching pretty good. It's nice through the infield. So now Quaker Valley has second. Double zero. Olivia Hoos. She is. It's crazy how many sophomores this team has. It doesn't look like Olivia agreed with it. That one missed low. So pop up. Two's the count. Showing bunt here. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Runners on first and second. Brings up 6. Natalie DeGory. She is 0 for 1. I think whoever's doing game changer for Hopewell is screwed up. Unless this just isn't updating. No. That one missed high. DeCorius, she's 0 for 1. So there's ball 4. Bases are loaded. And this is what Maya's been dealing with this year. She just hasn't been sharp like she has in past years. Troubles again. So this is number 10, Giada Capizzuto. That one missed high. It's pretty crazy how far to the left they have Kara in center field playing. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but Maya has some higher velocity, so you would think these right-handed batters. There's a foul ball. So like I said, watching this stream, I'm going to upload the full copy of it that I record locally just for later tonight. I also will do a condensed game. I've been doing that game. There's a foul ball. That was a little high. Called strike 3. Yeah, she likes playing in that left center gap. You can see these girls batting against her they have slow swings. So if they get a hold of one, it's going to go right center. right where Kara isn't playing. She'll be safe on that one. Quaker Valley. That girl with a really long, unfair name. Whoever's doing game changers behind one batter. Messed up. There's a hit. That's going to be fair. On second, she's going to be out. Does count. Yeah, that base runner, the girl in front of her had a different opinion. All right, so Quaker Valley scores two. So another way the network raises money is I create bag tags for athletes. They're fully customized, digital. They're kind of like luggage tags, but they're for softball bags or baseball bags or whatever sport bags you want. They're a little bigger than a credit card, but I'm able to digitally customize them and I develop or create them. So however you want to design, I can put it together for you. I also do highlight videos. Now, if you're watching the network, if you would scroll down to our channel to the bottom, and you'll see my daughter's YouTube page. Go there, and you can see all the highlights that I do with her playing. I've been recording her since she was 9, so I have a lot of highlights of her. And the last thing I do is I can print signs that are like 4x6, 8x10, um, different sizes. I can also create plaques for awards, whether it's senior awards or sponsorship, uh, like thank yous, tournament awards, anything like that. I can create the plaques for you. And again, they're all fully customized. So whatever you want, I can do. So yeah, and all the money raised for that is donated into the network. This tie, that's 2-0. Hopewell is number 24, Allison Ramali. There's a bunt. They got her, I think. Yes, they called her out. It's a nice play by the third baseman. The first out. And now batting is Tallulah Showrank. I always have troubles with her name. She's 0 for 2. I had a couple like a syllable breakdown of how to pronounce it, and I don't remember. But I'm rolling with Tallulah. It sounds right. There's a swing and a 2 balls and a strike. There's 1 out, nobody on. This is 4th inning. That was Maya Parrish, I believe. Years today. She's 0 for 2. That one's missed outside. There's another bunt. But it will be then batting now is that was high. Base runner's going to advance to third. So this is there's a pickoff attempt. Swing and a miss. So we have I don't know what the count is. 1-1. So we have no runs scored that inning for Hopewell. So we'll be back with the 5th inning. Thanks for watching. So the neat thing I'm doing here is this map is anywhere shaded in red is where I've had family or friends watching me. So if you're watching in a state out there that's not colored or shaded in red, you can put comments in the on the game in YouTube. You can send them to me by email or through Facebook or however you want to do it. And I will make sure your state is shaded in red. So here we are back. There's a ball that's popped up, and my Parrish is going to catch it. So that'll be the first out here in the 5th inning. There's a hit. And that'll be caught by the center fielder. It's Kara Barkovich. All right. So now batting is pop up. Caught by the catcher. Nice play. That'll end the inning. There weren't many pitches thrown. All right, we'll be back after another Short break. So all our games that we stream are saved on the YouTube channel on demand. So you can go to BC Softball Network on YouTube and you can scroll through our channel and find pretty much any game that we've streamed. And you can watch it as many times as you want. So we have Hopewell batting here in the bottom half of the fifth. And I definitely put my cameras out here in the wrong place. There's a ball hit to third. Shortstop gets it, doesn't get the play. Knocked it down by the third base to make a play out of that, but not in time. Batting now for Hopewell is number 2. Yes, number 2. Kara Barkovich on top of the order. She's 0 for 3 today. There's that ball. In the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. Called strike. A fake throw to first. So 2-1's a count. Play. Way ahead of that one. This pitcher, I've seen her throw change-ups, but she doesn't hide it very well. Those change-ups, the better you hide them, the better they are. And that road inside on her, nailed her. We're checking on her, make sure she's okay. Sometimes when that hits you in the elbow, that hits that, what they call the funny bone. I'm surprised she doesn't have a elbow guard. It's like a nowadays. I don't know what we're doing. I think the umpire's just checking on her. I think we're Isabella Kakic. She's a junior out there. So that loads up. She's 2 for 3. I think she had a grand slam and a double. One of the things I want to get for the network is another cell card, and that will help stabilize the network connection. One drops, the other one will maintain the connection so I don't lose any packets. When you have redundant, so if it goes down, the whole broadcast goes down. I definitely need to fix RBI. I think that's 6 RBIs for. That makes it 10-2. I'm not streaming it, but it's between Central Valley and Elwood City. That might be on. Up in Lawrence County. That may have that game on their line. Another run. That ball is popped up to. Nobody advances. So we have 2 outs now. This pitcher sounds like she throws really hard. Another fake throw there. I don't like when catchers do that. Ball 4. So it loads the bases again. There's a ball hit to outfield. That's going to score a couple. And that might be game. 14-2. So that'll be the final. So Hopewell wins a big game against Quaker Valley, and let me bring up the standings here. So Hopewell is 3-6. Quaker Valley drops to 2-8. So they're down there with Beaver Falls. So Hopewell definitely their cause to get a playoff berth. And like I said, Elwood City and Central Valley, they play this evening at 7. I think it's on another network that does similar things that I do. So, well, thanks for watching. And again, tomorrow, I'm not going to do the Riverside New Brighton game just because of the weather. And I should be back online Wednesday. So, again, thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'll catch you next time.